Baseline jumper. It's Gasol missing. And for the 76ers, they're shooting 43% from the field. Here's Booker. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Rose.
Well, the league is making a push for more transparency with its officiating since last season, and I really think that's the way to go. We're sharing memos with teams and the media. And I think it's a great step, really, because, again, with all of the information and technology available, fans are able to see more and their expectations are higher. When you can do it at a higher level to help get things right, I think transparency is a good thing from the official standpoint. Help people understand how difficult their jobs are and the great job that they do as officials. Well, you know, Taj Gibson was the 26th pick back in 2009 coming out of USC, and boy, what a get for the Bulls. He's a defensive-minded big man who can defend the 4 and 5 positions, and he's also got a very reliable mid-range jumper.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And for Taj Gibson at 6'10", a 7'4" wingspan, that length helps make him disruptive, an excellent defender and shot blocker.
Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Dunleavy kicks to Gasol. Hits the outside fadeaway. Gasol's got 22.
Yeah, he's almost putting on a little show out there with that fadeaway jumper.
And Gibson very mobile, able to cover ground defensively.
Yeah, he's got a slender build, Kevin, but he's a worker in the weight room. Slight and light, but Coach Thibodeau says he's the team's hardest worker and he's getting stronger. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
But the defense isn't making them earn it. I mean, those shots have just come on easy, open looks.
And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Booker. Williams has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Philadelphia. Gibson with the screen on Williams. Rose attacking.
Well, what was supposed to be the triumphant return for Derrick Rose a year ago quickly turned into another nightmare season. Finally returning from that torn ACL in the 2012 playoffs, he managed only 10 games before tearing the meniscus in his other knee. Just devastating. We obviously hope that Rose can come back and put in a full season.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Bulls. And it's Williams again missing. Dunleavy, the pass to Butler. Foul. That time on the way up, that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, you take a look at Rose, who was extremely patient and trying to get back to being on the court, and then he fell victim to another devastating knee injury. Terrific blow for him personally and certainly for the team and the city. But fortunately, the surgery did manage to keep all of his meniscus, which provides a better prognosis as we move forward.
Dishes it to Noah. Here's Gasol. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gasol's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Here's Booker, defended by Butler. A nice shot by Booker. And Steve, now for Derrick Rose. How will his game adapt to having surgery now on both knees?
Well, he might not be quite as explosive, and maybe that's a good thing if his breakneck style was too much for his joints, but you know, the mental side of it, that's what I look at. I mean, after missing basically 2 whole seasons, how is he going to bounce back?
The dish to Gasol. Now the pass to Butler. A 3, and that one's good. Butler's got 14 points here in the second half.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
A nice shot by Booker.
You got to give him a lot of credit for the way he's played personally, trying to bring his team back.
Feeds it to Dunleavy. Here's Gasol. Here's Butler. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Butler's got 22 points.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
Lets it fly. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Booker.
Very productive game for him, but he's going to have to get some help from his teammates if they're going to win.
They get it again. Gasol. And the layup is good. Gasol's got 12 now in this quarter.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Another three for Philadelphia.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Butler on the way. Gasol with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Shots good from Butler. Philadelphia with the ball. Here's Booker. Another three for Philadelphia.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Well, it took them a while, but they're finally starting to get some rhythm offensively on the outside.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 6. Shot on the wing. Jacks up a three. Another three for Philadelphia.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Rose goes in. That's good. Rose has got 11 in the second half.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Rose gets to Gasol. Buries it.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
The game has come down to this.
Ginormous possession here.
What intensity.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Yeah, the volume's been turned down in this building in a big hurry.
Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now here's Butler. He dishes it to Rose. Oh, off target. Time expires, and we're going to overtime from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Insanity. Sanders is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Pierce in at the 3, the small forward. Rose dishes to Gasol. Back to Rose. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rejected by Sanders. Here's Booker. That's good. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Boy, he's been locked in. Anytime he's gotten an even halfway decent look, he's knocked it down.
And I think they'd be staring at a big deficit if they hadn't gotten the lights-out shooting he's given them.
Too open that time, made it look too easy. And now it's 27 points for Butler.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Bulls trail by 5. Outside Rose. Here's the 3. And it's Butler missing.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap. They don't need much of anything else the way he's scoring the ball out there.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Passes it to Dunleavy. Back to Rose. Wide open look. Here's Noah, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Noah. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Noah with a screen for Rose. Off the screen, and he drops that one in. Now just a 3-point 76ers lead.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Goes up with a strike. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And it's now only a 1-point Philadelphia lead. Here's Booker. From 18 feet away, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
That's good. And that's 21 points for Derrick Rose. And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot. Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those. He is setting this place on fire, fellas. This shooting has been off the charts.
Kicks to Noah. The baseline J. Misses off the left iron. And they go to the intentional foul. Looking at the clock, just over 3.5 minutes into OT. A nice shot by Booker.
They are not letting up, guys. They just keep coming at them.
And I'd say that lead is too big to overcome at this point.
Rose kicks to Dunleavy. It's good! And now they trail by just 4. For Philadelphia, they've gotten things off on the right foot in overtime, to say the least. They've knocked down 8 of their first 10 shots.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Noah, the pass to Gasol. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. I mean, that's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
No luck that time either. And here is Noah. Outside Butler. Back to Rose. Dunleavy for 3. So it's this.
Well, Paul, congratulations on a win in a game where